It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. There's a lot more at stake in a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 16th ranked team, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First down here for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second and medium. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain. It's not going to be first down yardage.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum at field.
It's open possession. They'll face a 3rd down and 5. To the air, it's Howard. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He ran out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Out of the shotgun, he moves it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Tough running that breaks a tackle. Picks up the first down.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it. Over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now 1 for 9 on this drive. A quick throw up the left to Murray. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Setting this up early for the execution.
Chris, over time, usually it takes maybe a series or two just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. It's got to give you a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on the opening drive.
After up and good. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The guys up front line up. It's first down. Keeping it on the ground here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second inches.
The offense will take their first time out of the half. We'll talk strategy here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. Shotgun running play call. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end. You show some quickness, Kurtz, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Third down. Backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
Man, really good job here by the defense. Flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making a tackle short of the first down.
On their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Defense is coming after him. As incomplete, he was hit as he great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, what a good job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop and get the turnover on downs, and they did.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's a...
I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
That's a move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. With the extra point, the lead is 14. There's kickoff tape. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it comes comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. See if they can get it going this time. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long for the 22. Looking to pass, it's Raiola. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Tipped and then drops. Chance to make a play, but instead it's 3rd down.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. He's escaping the pocket now. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up the coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking for his big tight end. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. They bring it down with a veteran quarterback. Shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice game.
Makes the catch. It's Tate. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll try the right here. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Trying to run it. It's Judkins. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that one.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. There's a screen pass to the running back. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a 1st down. The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. They'll run it from the gun. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the wideout goes in motion. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. He shreds the tackle. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And this drives right through. And that will extend the lead even further. After adding 4 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive. A little more urgency. It's a bullet, but incomplete. Second and 10 here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Raiola. He's moving out of the pocket now. That big shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle is finally made, but the offense will set it now at the 44.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He's going to take another shot right here. Oh, that one's picked off.
Well, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. Well, if I'd been targeting that defender very many more times.
Coach of the Ohio State offense onto the field. Last possession, we had settled for a chip shot field goal. We can find the end zone this time ahead. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. That's caught. It's Henderson. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come. From the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Fires it on the move. He's got a receiver wide open here. You get him down to the 41, but it's good enough for a first down.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. Think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Howard. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And you gotta love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
The defense is spreading all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
Gonna run it. It's Henderson. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Buckeyes are going to cash in here in the red zone. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. 3rd down now. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. as a design quarterback keeper. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. Here's first and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. Handoff heading left. Defense stops him, but that's a solid lead.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Okay, ready?
Second down and goal.
3:25. Ready, go.
It's a quick grab. Oh, the run to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, this is where having a short-handed tight end becomes a luxury. It pays off in a big way here, right? Because the defense is thinking about they're going to run the football and load up. Opens them up for an easy touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. A great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Good throw to the left. The ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Chris, it's back-to-back drives now that this offense is throwing interceptions. They've got to go and regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And they get him down after the completion. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. It gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
First down at 10.
Come on, set.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark.
Ready.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on second down. Throws it to the right. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining play.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Field goal try, no good. He missed it. This remains a 3-score game. A 3-point margin.
Boy, this guy's really more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field.
Easy.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He's picked for a third down tonight. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense to get 37 now. Let's send it down to the offense. First down. Trying to find some room. It's Henderson. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
To the air, it's Howard. Looks to the left, pass caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on third down to get back in range. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And they pick up the first down, tackle at the 25.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up the first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
What a comment.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirmed it with review. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Teams come on the field now to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Let's it go quickly. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six, potential game-changing play.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. Let's not forget, credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown boost.
To kick the ball off now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Cut quickly. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Second down after that previous play.
Easy.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the
able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Arrow.
Trying for a fourth down completion. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? It's a great return following the pick. They're finding the pick.